Them little boys that were still in the CVS, go ahead and pass that Parental Accountability Act in all states, because these parents got to start being held liable for these little minister societies that they creating. These half-raised heathens that they just birthing and then throwing to the wolves and letting rap music and social media raise them. You can tell that every single one of those little boys is being raised by some ghetto single mother. You can just tell. You can tell in the way the one in the green talking, his mannerisms, the way he move his mouth. It is all of some hood rat. You could just tell. That's what is get his whole mannerisms, everything about the way he cuss, the way he holds his mouth, his movements, all of it is very feminine. It comes from a woman, a very ignorant hood woman. And it's sad, even if there are any male figures around, those men are probably just as ghetto and ignorant as the mothers. Unless something happens by miracle and somebody with some sense intervenes in these little boys' lives and try to help them get on the right track, it's unfortunate, but their destiny is already written for them. Nothing positive is going to come from this situation if something doesn't change now, because the road that they headed down is not a good one. To be this young and CBS stealing, cussing at grown adults like they are, the follow-up videos they making where they steal, just cussing and completely just not acting like a child at all. All right, you could just tell that these are kids who completely are not in a child's place. If you're a parent and you out here trying to raise your kids halfway decent, you better keep them far, far away from a lot of these kids, because a lot of these children are not being raised, and you do not want your child being around them, being influenced by them, or just having anything to do with them, honestly. And me and Chad keep trying to warn y'all about this new generation of little boys. Like these little boys in this video with CVS, that generation of little boys are going to be a terrible set of men to have to deal with. So you better protect your daughters. If you raising halfway decent children, you better keep your sons away from boys like that, and you better keep your daughters away from boys like that, because they ain't nothing but problems and trouble. And that's just what it is.